Hello, today you're gonna see how we can automatize the process of creating meta tag description directly on your Google Sheets using ChatGPT. Today I'm gonna show you some tricks about how to use ChatGPT with Google Spreadsheet. This can be used in multiple scenarios. In any case that you handle spreadsheets and you need to do multiple operations there. Today I'm going to show you specifically a case for catalog management in the e-commerce industry, but you can apply this knowledge in any specific occasion you want. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how it works. Recently, actually, Talarmy has launched the first Google extension, like Google Sheet extension with GPT or OpenAI integrated with. And for me, this is one of the easiest options that you can find in the market to use and take benefit from this amazing solution in the market. So it's super easy to use, and today I'm going to show you a use case specifically for the e-commerce industry, how to create meta tag descriptions for catalogs. But you can use that knowledge in any specific industry or case scenario that you want. Okay, so the step-by-step is the following. The first step is go to Google Workspace Marketplace, or you can just Google that specifically and install. And to install that here, you just need to log in with your Google account. The next step, once you have that, you're gonna have a new add-on in your Google Sheets. I have here currently like this Google Sheet. It's an example that could be taken out of any ERP system or e-commerce platform where you have a very basic like product name, material, category. So all the information that you normally need for your products. And what we don't have specifically is a meta tag description. And that's what I'm gonna create here. So in order to do that, I would just reload that so we have the extension visible. We're gonna have under the extension after you install the GPT for Sheets. And here the first step to make it work in your Google Sheet is to set an API key. So I already had one here, but I'm gonna show you how to do it. So if you don't have yet any account on OpenAI, you can create this for free. And here it gives you the link to do that. And here, as I told you, I already have some, but I'm gonna create a new one here. Don't try to copy that, I'm gonna delete after the video, but just to show you how you can do that easily. So I just copy the information, and with that, I can start using the API. So OpenAI gives you a credit of around $18. That gives you room to test a lot of things, so don't worry. You don't need to pay to use that in the beginning, but if you want to really escalate and use that more in your operation, I advise you to start having like a paid account with OpenAI. So they don't store this data as I say in the pop-up, but now I have here this integration already in place. And the interesting part is just to use that is super easy. I just need actually to use the command GPT, and with this here, I can already give a prompt. So the information that I'm gonna send to OpenAI and ask them an answer regarding that. The value. So the magic here is that you can give your prompt as a baseline for anything, and then the value changes according to the cell. So that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna give like a prompt specifically, and then we're just gonna change the input for each single product to ask OpenAI to give us an ID or like a meta tag description. Then we have the temperature. That's basically the creativity that you want to give for OpenAI to invent or create this title. So it's from 0 to 1, 1 being super creative and 0 being very neutral, let's say not creative at all. The max tokens is actually the limitation you give to OpenAI when it comes to any sort of prompt. This is how they charge you. So just to give you an idea, they said that more or less 1 token is equal for characters, and you pay around 2 cents for 1,000 tokens as of now. So this might change in the futures. And at the end, we're gonna give the model that we want to use from the API. So before we do that, what I want to show you here is that right now I don't have a specific input to give. So I want to combine more information to give also more information for OpenAI to create this meta tag description. So I want to combine basically the name with the material that is used and the category. So in order to do that, I can use just a join command, and I create here a new column for that. That's called summary. So I use the join command here from Google Sheet, just putting a delimiter for as a space. So I want to combine the name of the product. I want to combine the category, concatenating also the material. So here we just write like made of, then putting the
material that's written, and just in the end, I'll just add the material word. So since the material will be like fixed, I just want to give this limitation. And here we are basically good to go. And already gave me like a suggestion for all of them. So I just save that because I will need this for my comment. All right, so I got a summary of the product. So what is the prompt, the baseline that I'm gonna send to OpenAI? Here we write like something like write detail meta description of the product, and then after that we will give, of course, a summary. So in order to fix this, I'm gonna just call here now GPT, please GPT or OpenAI, write me a detailed meta description of the product. This I will save as like a fixed cell. And now I want to write a meta description of the summary. And here, don't forget, so we need to know the temperature. I normally use 0.7. It's up to you what you want to give as term of creativity. I would just set like 1,000 as a max token, so 2 cents for each input. And the model we're gonna use is the new model that's text DaVinci 003. And now you just give this prompt now here and wait for a reply from OpenAI. Let's see what they provide to us here. Okay, so I got here one, step out in style with Adidas woman's micro. This is stylish and comfort t-shirt. For me, looks pretty solid, and I want to do that for all products. So in order to do that, I just need to go ahead and ask them to give me for all of the products. Normally, when you give a lot of calls, of course, it tends to be a bit overloaded, the system. So you might get error in some of them, but in general, well, it provides you everything. And this can save you a lot of time when it comes to new products every single week. As I'm showing you, it's super easy to use it. You can use that specific command or like function here for any scenario you want. It's just gonna help you to automatize all your flows and help be more productive in any sort of operation. I hope you like it and you can use that. And if you have any other ideas or needs that you have in your operation, let me know and I will be happy to try some solution with OpenAI to see how we can get there. All right, take care, see you next video, bye bye.